Hello, ladies and gentlemen, yet another time. This time with a rather old schoolish Akali build, I'd call it. Yeah, most people like to rush Hextech Gunblade and or Lichbane or the likes. But as I main top lane and I usually go top lane with Akali, I like building TrinityForce a bit more. And with my rune set and masteries, building TrinityForce first helps me sustain in lane better than building Hextech Gunblade, while also giving me more DPS. Like Hextech Gunblade would probably give me better sustain, but the DPS is worse than like Phage, for example, which is my first item. And so yeah, I rush TrinityForce and Haunting guys some games, like in this game, and then go take it from there, or just go Void Staff or something that helps me burst people down even more. So yeah, enough rambling about the build, and yeah, you will see that. So Mundo comes in after doing his buffs and forces Flash out of Darius. As soon as Mundo leaves the lane, Darius is starting to come back again, and so Mundo is waiting in the bush, and yeah, I'm playing patient and waiting for Mundo to hit a cleaver. Unfortunately, I can't capitalize on him burning his flash, and I fail flash. I overestimate my damage, and I think if I can pop this death mark, or mark of the assassin, I think it's called on Akali. Yeah, I can kill him. So I burn my flash for no good reason there, and yeah. Darius TP's in, and Lee comes from the lane, but it's a rather wasted gank attempt on his part. My bot lane dies, and probably because Mundo's wasted too much time top, and they could play aggressively the whole time. And yeah, after a little brawling with Darius, the farming goes on, and yeah, pretty boring lane. It's like I have to wait until he uses his Q to push the lane, and because Akali lacks the early burst against him, and I can't really go toe to toe with him because of his bleed. So I have to wait until he uses his Q and then go in. You will see that later, how you have to like outplay Darius in this matchup. But that's no problem, because if he goes tanky, you get to a point where you can out damage him, and if he builds like damage, like in this case, you can really easily dodge out his Qs with the Phage speed burst, yeah, speed buff burst thing. I'll play him that way. So yeah, he leaves lane, I come back with the Ruby Crystal and the Longsword, and there we go again, trading some damage back and forth. I hit level 6, and this is the time where I can start to punish him using his Qs to push the wave. I think I kill him 1v1 sometime soon. I'm not sure though. So yeah, we'll just wait for that. I don't know why I are there. As you can see there, we're pretty even, but Darius just out damages me because of his attack speed cripple thing and his bleed, and yeah, it's pretty boring to lane against him. So yeah, he zones me. He uses a Q, but I'm too low to go in there. So I wait back and wait for him to push the wave. And then again, Mundo wastes his ghost because he thinks we can go in. I just wanted to punish him, punish Darius to using the. Okay, yeah, not a solo kill though. And yeah, I kill Darius and Mundo dies, so the lane is pretty even, except I get some farm and we got an assist of that, so definitely worth it. And here comes the TP again. And yeah, I got a Phage and boots, which is pretty key in this matchup. The boots help me like go in after he uses a Q, then use the speed buff and my boots to go out. I go in with my ultimate, go in with the boots and Phage and ultimate and run out, and then run after he like timed out his W. You can just jump right back in and go for another rotation. As you can see, I'm starting to outdamage him, just because the Q damage plus the attack damage I have, and I got some resistances against him, and yeah. There he goes for Q, but takes a tower hit, so it's like even trade. He uses his Q again, and I jump in right after, and he flashes, and I wait for my Q cooldown, and I Q him, and yeah, that was pretty fail again. I overestimated my damage again, so whatever. I force him out of lane so I can push the wave, and yeah.
What else have we got?
Yeah, we're pretty even in CS, and he goes for the Tiamat build, which is like, if he manages to snowball the lane by pushing it and forcing bad trades for me, it's like worth it. But other than that, I don't think Tiamat is too good on Darius. Yeah, I mess up some CS there by using my W, now my E, whatever. He's starting to pull ahead in CS because of the him relentlessly pushing me into the tower. So yeah, he takes some tower hits, and but I'm pretty low, so I can't really capitalize on that. And I ping Mundo to hold the lane, go back. I don't know how much gold I have, but yeah. I shouldn't have stayed. I should have pinged Mundo to hold the lane, but I was greedy for some gold. And yeah. As you can see, Lee is sneaking up on me through the lane. And I'm pretty low, and Darius is starting to reach him back to a really healthy amount because of his Tiamat and the Doran shield. And yeah. Bad things gonna happen. As you can see, it's like Lee didn't really do much there. He uses the Tempest cripple thing and the shield on Darius, and the rest was just Darius combo and burst all the way. Mundo tries to hold my lane, and I come back with the ingredients for hunting guys, because I figured I might need some magic pen to help me with my really nice space stats. And yeah, Darius is not building any MR, so I'm like, with building some magic pen, I can literally do true damage to him, so might as well go for it. My boots are the ninja tabi because when trading, I'm bound to take some auto hits from Darius, so might as well get some auto attack damage reduction and armor. So yeah, that's why I need some magic pen other than sorcerer's shoes, because I couldn't build those. I finished the hunting guys, I think. Yeah, I'm waiting for the gold there. Yeah, there we go. Hunting guys, and we go back top again. Darius was roaming, as you could see on the minimap. Not sure what he was hoping for by doing that, because like Darius is not the best roamer in the game, or a decent top lane, and he should like wait for. Okay, not. I let him time out his W and put a shroud down, and yeah, I just trolled him with just jumping in and using the phage speed buff, and there we go, solo kill. That's how you all play him. It's like you wait for him to use his Q, then you jump in, a Q auto attack W, you run 2 steps, 3 steps, put the shroud down, wait for him to lose his W auto attack thing, and then you jump back in, use your Q, auto attack him W, and rinse and repeat. You can just will him down with that way, and yeah, snowball your way to victory. I'm getting a Sheen, so my burst is pretty high now, and it will get even higher once I reach my TrinityForce. And yeah, as I was saying, Darius is not the best roamer in top lane, because he should is CC, and he's just reliant on being able to walk up to his opponent, and his CC is like he can pull people to him, and there we go again, and he's low again, and yeah, he can just pull people to him and then slow them, and that's like it. And so he would be better off snowballing the lane and pushing me to the tower over and over. And by now he just lost the lane because I'm ahead in creeps and I killed him. And yeah, as you can see, I'm like bullying him around instead of the other way around. Yeah. My team is doing fine overall. We got some dragons and we got 2 towers, so we are ahead in gold a bit, like 4k. And another solo kill for Akali. He stayed too long and he couldn't auto attack the creeps to get some lifesteal off, and bad things happened. And I get the tower, and yeah, I used the W there to proc my Sheen to get more tower damage, and here we are with the TrinityForce, yay! So at this point, I feel like I should go roam and kill the Darius again, and I kill Katarina. It was like a kill steal, but whatever. She will get a kill that I did most of the damage in some minutes, and so we're pretty over the game. And yeah, as you can see, my damage is like, it's a bit lower than normal Akali builds, AP Akali, but my chase potential is bigger, I'd say, because my phage procs, and yeah. On top of that, my sustain is like even, and my DPS and tower taking ability is way higher than normal Akali. So yeah, it's like probably even build. I like it more because because of several reasons. One is that I like to split push the top lane all day, and TrinityForce is way better at that than LoLReplay and Texture Gunblade. And yeah, on the other hand, I like to play Akali like in out, in out, in out, and kill someone that way, other than jumping in and bursting everybody. And yeah, problem is you're dependent on surviving the first burst. Like if you can't put your shroud down or someone puts a pink ward down. Yeah, the pink ward thing is like not the best excuse now because of the pink ward changes. So if you're not revealed for some reasons like Lee E or something, then you should be safe in your shroud. And yeah, the overall DPS of TrinityForce Akali is better, I think, so I like more. There I try to escape, or at least kill Lee in the process of me dying, but it doesn't work out, but whatever. We're like a 15k gold ahead, and I'm pretty fed, and Caitlyn is pretty fed, and Cassiopeia has some kills under her belt. So yeah, it's like over. And as I said, you just need to build in a way that you can utilize the TrinityForce in the best possible way by managing the damage to go in, out, in, out, in, out, and surviving the first burst. So like the Warmox is a pretty good choice here. As you can see, I'm like really tanky, and I put out considerable DPS, even though I'm an assassin. So yeah, pretty nice. It's pretty fun to play that way, at least for me. And yeah, that's like the game. I hope you learned some things about Akali and the build the way I play him. And yeah, it's over now. Yeah. Okay, so if you have some questions on the build, leave a comment. If you like the video, leave a like. I'd appreciate if you subscribe and look other videos of mine, and yeah, whatever. Have a good day, good night, whatever, wherever you're watching this video from, and yeah, bye.